What's up, y'all? Welcome back to more Kirby's Return to Dreamland. In this episode, we are going to attempt to get the last 5 energy spears of the game. Wait a minute. The last 5 of the game? That means it's almost over. I don't want to say goodbye to this Let's Play. It's been so much fun to do. Whenever I get close to the end of a video game, not even a video game that I'm Let's Playing, just a video game in general, there's always these mixed feelings. Because on the one hand, it's like a sense of accomplishment. Like, I have done it. I've beat the game. And on the other hand, it's like, no, I don't want to say goodbye. Especially if it's one of those games that's really character driven and you've gotten emotionally attached sometimes to these characters, like in an RPG. Have you ever had that where you get into their storylines and it's almost like these people are your friends to a certain extent and you want to see what happens to them, and once you know the end of their story, it's like, no, now I don't get to talk to them anymore. So that's probably not the case for a Kirby game, but some games, yeah, it's just like that. Still with a Kirby game, I'm gonna miss playing this Kirby. I'm gonna miss all these cool super abilities. I'm gonna miss sucking up people. I guess I can always play it again, but it's just not the same as the first time you play a video game. That initial reaction, you can never get that back. But I'm gonna have fun with this, and we are just gonna play this game until the end and have a blast right up until the very last moment. That's what video games are all about, having fun and entertainment, and that's why video games are so good. That's why it makes me mad whenever I hear somebody saying something bad about video games. Here's what I wanted to talk about in this episode, because I'm sure not going to talk about the game, even though there's our first energy spear down there. We just got to find our way to get down there. So the other day I was listening to some lady from one of these parent groups. I don't know what she was talking about, what group she was from. She was saying how bad video games were, their society's ill as far as children are concerned. Because here's the thing, according to her, kids are just sitting in front of the TV all day, and they're not interacting with other kids, and that's just a bad thing. And I'm like, really, lady? Here's the thing. I will grant you the fact that there are a certain small percentage of people out there who get addicted to video games, and they forget to socialize with others. Have you ever had somebody that you knew who World of Warcraft came out and then you didn't see them for a month later because they were just in front of their screen? That happens. But people get addicted to all sorts of stuff, so it's hardly fair to say video games are the only thing that people get addicted to. People get addicted to stuff that's actually good for them. You can have too much of a good thing all the time. It's good to work hard in life. That's how you get ahead. But there are certain people who they get focused on their job or their career, and they start neglecting family and friends and all these other obligations. So too much working can be a bad thing, and we all need food to eat, but too much food can be a bad thing. So yeah, it's hardly fair to say that video games are the only thing that people get obsessed with, and I would say the vast majority of video gamers don't get addicted to stuff like that. So and the other thing, the other part of the argument was you're not gonna socialize with other people, and I would argue just the opposite. Especially this day and age where we have this internet, and we have this internet it's something brand new. This internet thing we have in this day and age. But no, we have all these gaming forums, like the NinBuzz forums, which you should be checking out and posting on regularly. But there's all these different gaming forums. We have Skype, so while you're playing games over Wi-Fi with your friends, you can talk about it. So I don't really see what's the difference in having a Mario Kart tournament with your friends for 4 hours, or a Brawl tournament, or playing Minecraft all day, or sitting around and, watching football and talking to your friends. There's no difference. You're still socializing. And here's the thing about gaming. You might be the only kid in your class that still likes Pokemon or something like that. Maybe everybody else is onto something else that you're not really interested in. But then you go online and you find hundreds of thousands of other people who like the same stuff you do. So I think it's a great way to meet people who have the same interest, and a great way to not feel so different, because maybe the thing that you're really passionate about is not something that maybe everybody else at your work or everybody else at your school is interested in. And here's the other thing. I think for a while there was this widely accepted idea of this is the stereotype of a gamer. So they're going to be somebody who's total nerd, total geek, and they're going to be somebody who's unattractive. Either they're really skinny or they're really fat, and they don't have any other talents. But I think the great thing about YouTube is we see all these different gamers. As Let's Players, let's say, have become personalities almost, you see that that's not the case. There's not one stereotypical gamer. You see all sorts of different types of people, and you realize, you can be a gamer and also, be an amazing guitar player. You can be a gamer and also do amazing artwork. Gamers do all sorts of different things, and there's not one set, oh, you're a video gamer, so this is how you are. Because I think there was this stupid high school cliquish thing that people used to accept. And okay, here are the people who play sports, so they're the jocks, and you can't cross over. You can't also be a jock and play video games. And it's like, no. Or, you know, here's the cheerleader, so she can't possibly play video games too. Or here's a girl who's like really attractive, so there's no way that she plays video games. And then you're learning more and more as you see all these different people on the internet, and you're just like, you know what? Just because you have an interest in video games, that doesn't define you as a person. People who like video games come in all sorts of shapes and sizes and have all sorts of different talents, just like everybody else. I know it's an amazing concept, but yeah, there is no one set. This is what a gamer looks like. This is what a gamer acts like. This is what a gamer does. This is everything that defines a gamer. No, gamers are people, and we're as different as everybody else. So I think that's one of the great things about YouTube, is you get to see all these different sides of gaming, and there's not like one formula for this is how to be a gamer, this is how to be a Let's Player. No, it's not defined like that anymore. So I think that's a great thing. And one of the other things that I will say that has helped this so much is just the rise in the casual gamers. And I know a lot of people, you know, take issue with this. They don't like, you know, the Wii gamers or so much, like people who just play like casual party games. But I think anything that increases, that guy just walked into the lava himself. Okay, thanks for that, buddy. He must have been a casual enemy. He's not skilled. He's not hardcore enemy. His AI was badly programmed. He's a noob. Alright, so, but yeah, I think anything that is going to increase the popularity of just gaming in general is a good thing, because there's a lot of people out there who they're gonna have a really tough time, you know, never playing video games before, jumping right into like a game like maybe like a Call of Duty. And that's nothing against Call of Duty. I'm just saying your average Joe, that might not be the best first game to start them out with. But they may really get into something like Wii Play. So I think that's been the great thing about the Wii console. And I know, you know, everybody's going to say, oh, you're just on NinBuzz, you're a Nintendo fanboy, that's why you're saying that. But I think it's been such a good thing. Like, the more people that like video games, the better. Because think about it this way. Right now, there's still like a large percentage of people who are going to blame a lot of the society's ills on video games because they don't play video games. But think like 10, 20 years from now, when we're all having kids and we're making the decisions, that argument's not gonna fly, because we've grown up, you know, playing first-person shooters for decades, and none of us has done anything crazy, so nobody's gonna be able to place that argument to us that like, oh, video game violence causes you to be really violent, and we're like, no, that's not gonna fly anymore. So I think that's a great thing. And you know, if you've ever gotten somebody who maybe used to have one idea about what video games are, and you've kind of converted them over, it's like the best thing. And I know sometimes people argue that there's too many of these niche games out there, but I think that's actually a good thing, because now, no matter what your interests are, no matter what your skill level is as a player, there's going to be something out there that you can enjoy. It doesn't have to be a game that requires you to press buttons really fast. It doesn't have to be a game where you have to have like great eye-hand coordination. It might be like a puzzle game where you have to think things out. It might be just a game that like is so easy to play, but it's really fun to play. So I think that's a great thing. Oh no, okay, I thought the whole ceiling was gonna come down on my head for a second there. I was worried, but luckily for me, this game's fairly easy. I don't play hard games. I don't play games that require you to have like really good hand-eye coordination, because I don't. I like my games to be fun and colorful and carrying giant swords like this Ultra Sword. That's why I love Kirby. Alright, so what do we gotta do here? Oh, I guess we gotta smash open the volcano or something like that. Wouldn't that be cool if you could do that in real life? Just walk up with a big giant sword to like an erupting volcano and be like, no, not on my watch. And all the people down below would be like, you saved the village! That lava was gonna erupt on us. And be like, ah, no, I used my Ultra Sword. Alright, so I don't want to give up this Ultra Sword. I don't want to go in the black and white world. Is there any more enemies that I can like swing this around with? No! I hate that they make me give up this ability. And I hate that you can't like get another ability while you're in here, because these are so hard to do without an ability. Hopefully this one will be somewhat easy to us. Alright, so geez, came up on us quick. So looks like we are going to have to dodge these little meteors that are falling. Shouldn't be too hard. They're moving pretty slow, so we should be able to get out of their way in time. Or I don't know, maybe the fact that they're moving slow is gonna like cause us trouble. So far, so good though. So far this has been pretty easy. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. There's a hot dog there, but I don't need it because I haven't got hit yet. Because I'm so awesome like that. Yeah, we're just gonna breeze through this. Oh, come on. Alright, that was nice of that meteor to take out the enemies. It was kind of holding us up. Alright, so let's go ahead, push back this wall of antimatter or acid or whatever it is. It's the void or something like that. Activate the switch. That was pretty easy though. It was lined up right along with us. Alright, get out of my way. I was just saying you... Why'd I jump? Note to self. Just dash over those gaps. Yes, don't try to jump. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Why are there two of them? Jeez, we're going to have like perfect aim. Alright, so there we go. We got... Why did I hit that? Come on. Alright. I'm going to have to fly up there and... Oh, Kirby, no. Alright, jeez. Come on, come on, come on. At least there was some food there. That was crazy. Almost died right there. We almost got squished. Alright, I take back what I said about this level being easy. This is like the worst one so far. And how are those things like not... I guess they're cooling off a little bit because you see the steam when they touch the water, but I don't know. That's just crazy. Why are they in this level? Been nothing but a nuisance to me. So I guess we're going to have to break these bricks here because we can't fly through those meteors that are set up right there. Alright, is there a doorway soon, please? Because I'm tired of this level. It's been dangerous. Oh, now what's going on? Like, everything's just breaking down. Kirby, you broke the level. That switch was the self-destruct button for the level. Oh no, now we're flying upwards. We're going crazy. Show me the doorway, please. Thank you for showing me the doorway. That was insane. That was intense. That was more action than I am used to. Alright, so our power-up abilities. We can be Sleep Kirby, which is great, but it does nothing, so we're going to be Water Kirby and surf around all over the place. So it looks like we have a Spiridoomer once again. Oh, two Spiridoomers. Well, isn't this a twist? But I guess since this is like probably our last regular level, they had to like up the intensity level. And it would make sense to have two Spiridoomers because there's two spears, two energy spears that we're going to collect. So let's see. Hopefully we can like take out the first one. Hopefully it works the same way as when we have like two mini boss fights. Like whenever we have like Bonkers and Mondo or somebody like that. Once we get their HP down in half, like one of them will die. And I don't think it like matters which one you're attacking. I think just one of them randomly will die, like I guess whoever you had aimed at. So let's see. It looks like we managed to take out the purple one first. I'm sorry, no offense to anybody who loves purple, but that just happened to be the one that I took out first. And now we gotta take out this red guy, but man, I think I can only take like one more hit. So hopefully we can like take him out fast. Looks like we're probably gonna have to suck up one more of his little balls of fire, and then we will be able to take him out. If he would like actually give me an opportunity to. Alright, so we didn't do very good against these two Spiridoomers. Hopefully we can hang on. Finish strong. Come on, Kirby. Suck this up. Spit it back at him. Come on, do we win? Yes, we won. We're a champion. We once again escape. I am getting like so lucky. Like I've had so many close calls in this Let's Play. I don't know how I haven't died. It's probably gonna come. Like it's probably gonna happen. I've been just barely riding out. So many like close calls in this Let's Play. But somehow we have managed to make our way through. Alright, so we are done. Why are we getting on a warp star? Where's the like doorway out of here? Kirby just wanted his close-up. Alright, so I guess since this is one of the last levels, we're just gonna finish with floor. What is the point of all this? Alright. Well, that's fancy Kirby. What is he taking out now? Oh, I guess now we're escaping the volcano? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea why we just did that. I don't know, maybe the game designers, they were like, hey, we haven't showed off the warp star in a while. Let's have Kirby end this level by flying around in the volcano with a warp star. That's the coolest thing to do. Alright, so did I make it to the... No, of course. I did not make it to the top ranking. I didn't say my like special magic phrase, but I'm not gonna do that every time. No, because then it wouldn't be special. I only do that on certain occasions. So, we have completed stage number 3, and that means we have unlocked the doorway to the final boss fight. We're gonna be taking on the dragon, and we got all the energy spears, and that's all the energy spears in the game. The 120 energy spears you've collected have unlocked the door to the item challenge. Very cool, Magalore. At some point, we're going to be doing that, but next time on Kirby's Return to Dreamland, we are going to be going to the Dragon's Den for an epic boss fight to determine the fate of everything, really. See you guys then for more Kirby's Return to Dreamland.